Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Friday, the 1st of March. Following McShane's reading scheme, we reach the end of Paul's first letter to the Corinthians, where he gives various greetings. And then he says to the Corinthians he's wanting to come and visit them again and spend time with them. He doesn't want to make a fleeting visit. He wants to be able to spend a fair amount of time there. So he's going to have to fit it in when he can, rather than just immediately. And then he makes the following comment to them. He says, "But I will stay on at Ephesus until Pentecost." So telling them what he's doing. Why is this? He says, "Because a great door for effective work has opened to me, and there are many who oppose me." And as I read that, I thought, here is Paul saying there's this great door opened, but he says, and there are many who oppose me, which seems almost to underline the opportunity. Paul sees this opportunity and opposition going together. And as I thought about it, I thought, that makes perfect sense, because the devil doesn't want people to hear the gospel. And so when there's an opportunity for people to hear, we must expect there will be opposition. The devil doesn't want people to hear. And as you have an opportunity to share the gospel, we need to expect that the devil's going to come like a bird and pick up the seed that has been sown as it falls on the pathway. We need to expect, as Jesus said in the parable, that the gospel will just start to take root, and then it's going to die off because it hasn't been watered, and some will start growing, and then the weeds will kill it off. And the devil is going to make it his business to oppose the gospel. And so as we have opportunity, we need to expect and anticipate opposition, and not see that as a reason to stop, but almost as Paul does, as an encouragement to do more, because clearly it's being effective. So I think it's a word, certainly for me as a church leader, and it's a word that the churches need to hear. We must expect opposition if we're spreading the gospel, and in our individual lives, when we have an opportunity to share. And so often we'll be sitting around a table sort of over a meal, and someone will ask a question, and as you answer, sharing the gospel, and the person's listening, somebody else at the table is going to make some smart aleck comment to oppose you. And we need to expect it. And as they oppose you like that, we need to think, like Paul, yes, there's opposition. This is clearly an opportunity. Let me keep going. So be encouraged to live out the gospel. Be encouraged to share the gospel. Be encouraged in the face of opposition to notice the opportunities and to keep trusting. As we do that, the gospel is spread, the world is changed, God is glorified, and in that way we are blessed.